What's up, super fam? Welcome. My name is Battery CEO. This is also Sensei Finito.
That is right.
And welcome to where we cover all things Marvel and everything pop culture.
That's right. And on today's episode of Marvel Bros, we're checking out our first look at the CW's live action Powerpuff Girls, the latest poster for the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, Spider-Man No Way Home news, and then Shazam Fury of the Gods casting. So we got a jam-packed episode today, so make sure you guys stay tuned.
Yes, we do. And with that said, please make sure to follow us on all of our social medias at Marvel Bros 23 on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, don't forget our YouTube channel where we're always posting our pop culture news updates, trailer reactions, movie reactions, and much more.
That's right. And you can also check our website out at www.marvelbros.com, where you can purchase our merchandise, and you can also watch our videos live as well as past videos that we have up there, and just have a good time and join our Discord as well. It's in the comment section below of this, wherever you're watching this on. And yeah, so yeah. Oh, and also all of our past pop culture news updates are now on wherever you listen to podcasts at, basically. So Marvel Bros 23 on everything, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. Yep. Yes, sir. So just to dive right into it, we have our first look at the CW's Powerpuff Girls series. So we have seen some not back photos, but some, what is it called when they're not
behind the scenes
set photos. We saw some set photos first, and those were
atrocious.
Absolute trash.
Yeah, like what the, like who? I don't know. Like this confuses me.
This is a lot better though. I mean, I like this one. This is a lot better than what we saw before.
Definitely. I love the direction, considering where we started, with at least what we started seeing. So I'm curious as to how they went from that to this. Like I don't know.
I'm also curious. Maybe what we saw was like a dream sequence or something along the lines of that. You know what I mean?
What we talked about. Like maybe it was like them, like when they were maybe a little younger, and then this is them like as they're a little. With that said, I don't think they don't look different in the photos. So it's like maybe it is a dream sequence. I don't know. Maybe that's the power of like the villain is like dreaming and like that type of thing. So they have to go back and forth maybe. So that'd be a pretty interesting concept to look at. But
but I mean, this is like I was saying, like we were saying, this is way better than what we saw before.
Yeah, we were so sad.
It was atrocious, man. It was heartbreaking. But this gives me a little bit more hope for the Powerpuff Girls series on the CW. But at the same time, we never know what could happen. Whoa, that's my bad. That's my bad. Let's mute that. At least the audio is working, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this I want to see a trailer. That's really what I want. So that's where we're at now.
They just started filming that's like a couple weeks ago, so I think it's still too early. With that said, I don't think we have like a release date on when the series is supposed to start.
Okay,
but hopefully within the next couple months we get a trailer.
Definitely. That's what I'm hoping for as well. The next couple of months. We should see a lot of trailers for a lot of stuff in the next couple of months. Yeah, so that's awesome. This is pretty cool. That I don't have too much more to say about it, but I am happy that it's better than what we saw before. But like definitely that has me really excited.
Yeah, and it's funny because like a week later, after those photos got released, they released this, and so I think it gave clarity to a lot of people. And so I think they needed to release that because
I'm pretty sure everyone was like us, like, and they were like, "What in the world?
What is this?" Yeah, but yeah, I think we're pumped, and we look forward to it.
Yeah, definitely pumped.
But moving right along though, we have another poster for Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, kind of a tricky name there.
Super tricky.
Did you check out the first one? The first one was awesome.
Yeah, the first one was amazing. So I'm super, I'm really excited to see what this one's about. I mean, this
the dynamic was dope.
Killer threesome.
And then I love the wife. what we got of the
Yeah.
wife, like in prison.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that was
Yeah, she was awesome. She was awesome. I couldn't believe the energy that the three of them had. You know, it was like,
yeah.
what is going on right now?
Mhm,
Like,
mhm.
how
And
are
then
they so?
Samuel Jackson's character broke her out of prison, right? Is that what happened at the end of the movie? I'm
I
pretty sure
believe that's what's happened.
yeah.
I can't recall honestly. It was a while ago when I saw that
I think
movie.
he does break her out of prison because she was in prison in what, Poland or
Yes, I believe it was Poland.
Geneva. I think it was Geneva.
Mm-mm.
I think it was Geneva. I'm not sure, but yeah, the movie was great. It was funny. It was full of
It was an
action,
exquisite movie.
violence. It was awesome. Uh,
Yeah.
with that said, we have yet to watch the trailer for this one, so we don't know what to
Oh,
expect.
is there a trailer?
Yeah, they released.
Oh yeah,
I think the day.
that's on the list then.
Yeah, it's on the list of some of the things that we need to watch. I think
Yeah.
the same day this poster came out was the same day the trailer came out.
Ooh, that's pretty awesome.
But yeah, it's a pretty clean trailer. You know, doesn't really say much, but looks like we're going to be guns a blazing for something. So we're pretty pumped.
What's up, Second Street Marvel? Much love to you, man. How you doing today, man?
How's it going?
But yeah, yo, I'm definitely I really like the first one though because of how much action was inside of it though. You know what I mean? They did a really good job of blending that humor with action and then like in a really good way though. You know, it was a little corny, but it was a good corny. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't corny to the point of like, oh man, I don't want to watch this at all. It was just like, you know, this is just kind of corny and it's okay though.
And you know what? I like movies like that because you know we get a lot of movies and a lot of straight to DVD movies, and those types of movies. Obviously, most of them are kind of trash, but there's also the ones that kind of slip through the cracks that are actually really, really good. And I don't want to call that a Hitman's Bodyguard a straight to DVD movie because it's not. But there's a lot of movies similar to it that don't get released in theaters. And a lot of them just go to streaming services, you know, Crackle, you know. But
you know what this movie actually gave me the vibes of is the movie with is it Samuel L. Jackson and Mark Wahlberg, I think, and it's like two snakes or it's like
Snakes on a Plane?
I don't know. No, it's not Snakes on a Plane. Hold on, let me see.
They were in a movie together?
Oh yeah, and it's a really good movie, and it's super funny, bro. It's really funny, like honestly. Hold on, let's see, Sam.
Because I love Mark.
No, it's Denzel. It's Denzel Washington.
Oh, Denzel. Shaft?
Nah, Two Guns. That's what it's called.
That movie was kind of funny.
That movie was kind of funny, yeah, and that's kind of the vibes that I got from this when I seen it. Let's see,
like a love-hate relationship. Like maybe Ryan Reynolds is after them, and they're just kind of blitzing him every chance that he gets close to them, type of thing. I see it.
See this one right here, Two Guns.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, see this, and the vibes of the first one kind of gave me the vibes of this movie, but not as this movie was like a little bit more like whoa, you know what I mean? But
it was a little more out there.
Yeah,
in terms of like definitely more the dynamic and the way they kind of talked to one another. But that was a great movie though.
Yeah,
I like that.
But like you said, moving to the next one.
I'm excited for this next one.
Oh yeah, Black Hawk's movie is still in the works at DC, so that's awesome. I'm honestly not sure who Black Hawk is though.
So it's a group of fighter squad. It's a group of World War II or fighter pilots that I don't know if they have superpowers per se, but they're really good fighters. We see them in Justice League Frontier. And a couple other Justice League animated movies. But they seem pretty cool. I'm excited. I forgot that this was a thing that was happening.
I don't remember this at all. It might have been like drowned. It might have drowned in the news.
Yeah,
that was going
and
on.
Steven Spielberg is actually the one directing it too.
Yeah,
So
that's what I saw. I was like, ooh. So it says Black Hawk is an ace pilot fighting for the allies of his fabled Black Hawk Squadron, one of the
mhm.
Quality Comics heroes. Black Hawk has been around since the war and had several reboots and retcons. After his brother and sister were killed by a bombing from a German commander, he gathers pilots from the occupied countries to form the Black Squadron. Okay. So DC's trying to like do their own type of Top Gun type thing,
Yeah,
I
I wonder
guess.
if it's going to be World War II.
Ooh, I would
Like
like that.
if it's either going to be World War II or like a modern version of it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we'll see the Justice Society. Yo, is that what they're doing? We're
Are
supposed
they
to see
going like all the way back type like for the new stuff? Is that what
I'm
you're
assuming
saying? Like,
because the Justice Society, I'm assuming, was around in the 40s.
yeah.
And then Shazam, the Justice Society is going to be in Shazam.
Yeah.
So maybe the timeline intertwines at some point there. But I don't know if that's. I mean, I would love for DC to kind of go that
Mm.
route because we haven't really seen any that type of story weaving per se on such
That's
a like
true.
direct level.
That's super true.
But I'd be excited for that. With that
I'd
said,
be excited for it too.
I love subjects like this, and
I was about to say you're a World War
yeah,
II buff, though. You're a
yeah,
war movie
like,
buff. Like,
those are my movies, man. Like, I just saw the added Saving Private Ryan to the Netflix pool, so I'm gonna have to check that out for like
yes,
the 30th
sir.
time, maybe more. I don't know. But I think this is great news. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's great in that it's not one of the DC films that got shelved.
Yes, that's what I was thinking as well. I was like, oh man, like so many of these DC movies have gotten, put on the bench, man.
Yep.
Like, so it's good to see. I think we even said this, or you said it, I think, when that announcement first came out that they were benching these different movies.
DC movies,
And you were like, man, I'm pretty sure they're doing it to open up more for other DC shows. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh man, you know what? That's a really good point. I mean, look at this. Like, this just has me. This is a cool picture right here in itself. So I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do with this. We see from Wonder Woman that they can handle timepieces pretty effectively. So hopefully, this gives them, maybe they take a hint from that and take it back to the past and kind of try to expand on it, because we would love to see Justice Society, because
Oh yeah. I don't know if they're going to give us a Justice Society movie. I think Black Adam is going to be their time to shine, depending on how well they do. I think we could possibly see one if that movie does well. At least if The Rock's involved. So whenever the Rock, most of the movies that The Rock's involved does really well.
Yeah, for real.
So I think there's a good chance that we'll get a Justice Society movie of some sort, unless Shazam is like the main realm where we're going to see them. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Plus, I'm pretty sure all the people like Dr. Fate and one or two of the other characters, I think they're immortal, low key, but I'm not too sure. So we could see them in modern DC as well, and Justice League and stuff like that. But I don't know.
Okay. I think that would be pretty cool. I think I would definitely be down to see like them create these old versions of all these characters and then have them come together in a Justice Society movie.
Yeah.
That would be I would really like that, man. I don't know. I don't know what is stopping them from doing something like that.
Yeah. I don't. They have a lot of movies in the works. They got the Blue Beetle movie. They got. I saw a poster of a bunch of titles, and Blue Beetle is the one that popped out for me the most. But I can't. I know there's a whole bunch of other movies that are currently in the works. And then with that said, they also got their animated movie slate. Their animated movie stuff is pretty awesome. And they're just about to reset the whole.
They're
DC
doing
animated,
the Justice Society in the animated shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one of the second or third films in the new Justice League realm. after Justice League Dark Apocalypse work, because God knows that movie thrashed all of our brains, because I was not prepared when I watched that movie. But yeah.
But in talking about the movies that they have coming up, it says the Suicide Squad, the Batman. I literally forgot about the Batman.
I did
we got Black Adam, the Flash movie, Aquaman 2, Shazam, Fury of the Gods, which we have some news on coming, Wonder Woman 3, Untitled Superman reboot. I think that's the one that's supposedly supposed to have Michael whatever.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. And then Zatanna. I don't know if I knew about that. Batgirl.
Yep.
Black Hawk. And Untitled Jared Letter. What? I didn't know. I don't know about that one. Yeah. Everything else is speculative.
Oh yeah, Supergirl.
Yep. Yeah, I thought she was just supposed to be in the Flash. I didn't know that she was getting her own movie. A Nightwing movie? Okay, some of these are not for sure. The top part for sure.
Other ones are questioning. But
some of those are questionable.
Dig deep in those and probably make a whole video on that. But moving,
but that was a lot of movies though. So go ahead. Yeah.
Moving right along. Okay, so yesterday, Alfred Molina, aka Doc Ock, from Spider-Man 2, was in an interview with was it Variety? She was with an interview with someone, and they were talking about Spider-Man 3. And he says that his storyline is going to get picked up right where it leaves off in Spider-Man 2. So right when he gets sucked into doesn't he get sucked into the sun thing in the Spider-Man 2 movie?
Apparently, he gets sucked into the portal. The portal he was making.
Apparently, that was the portal, and that's where his story picks off.
He made a freaking portal into another dimension. Let me find out this guy is in the quantum realm.
Yeah, and then
let me find out. We go back to the quantum realm. Oh, bro, that's awesome.
Maybe he built that city.
Is this a video interview or is this a?
I don't know if this was. This was a lot of it was quoted on Twitter. I think it was an article that they released.
Let's see.
There's some other stuff that he said too.
I have the article right here.
In John Watts' Spider-Man, no one has really died. Or something like that. Yeah, so then they're going to be using some de-aging technology on him specifically as well. He said that the arms are going to do most of the work for his character. It seems like.
Oh, it says when we were shooting it, we were all under orders not to talk about it because it was supposed to be some big secret.
Yeah,
bruh.
And then that's why there was a lot of memes yesterday with how
he just didn't care.
Yeah.
Marvel Snipers. I saw that one. That had me rolling. Said it was wonderful. It was interesting going back after 17 years to play the same role, given that in the intervening years, I now have 2 chins, a waddle, crow's feet, and a slightly dodgy lower back.
Bro.
Damn. When the actor asked John Watts, the director of No Way Home, how the movie would bring Doc Ock back, he said, since, as he pointed out, I died, Molina said the director told him, in this universe, no one really dies.
Yep.
Sheesh. And I think that's what you were just saying.
Yep.
In Spider-Man 2, Molina played scientist. Okay, yeah. Let's just breaking it down. Okay. I think that's about it, though. That's it. The tentacles that do all the work. My basic physical move as Doc Ock as the actor is just this. Yeah, and he sat up straight in the seat. Yeah, man, that's dope though.
I'm excited. I want to know what. Yeah, I don't know if you like. I think there was a leak, and so because he says in the interview as well that unless there's a leak, we're not supposed to talk. And so I think there was something big that was leaked yesterday or the day before or within the past week that prompted Marvel or Alfred Molina's character to be able to have the go-ahead to have this interview. Because I'm assuming I'm
okay.
assuming no one could really talk without the permission of Marvel Studios.
No, there's no way.
But
He
I
had
don't
to clear
know.
that with them before because they
Yeah,
sign strict NDAs, yo.
yeah.
Like he won't even be in the movie and he'll get sued. Like,
Mhm. Unless that
so
slipped, like he wasn't supposed to say that, and it just kind of slipped, But I don't know. So I know
yeah. If unless he pulled a Tom Holland is what
Tom
you're
Holland, yeah,
saying.
that's what I was like. He pulled a Tom Holland
Yeah.
and like accidentally said some stuff, and then everyone around looked at Tom and was like, "Yo, did you just do that or no? Did you just?" And he's just like, "I'm in trouble."
That's
But
hilarious.
I'm pumped for this movie, man. We still
For real.
there's so many characters coming back. I don't know. I'm excited. This is gonna be. I think it's gonna be like a lot of people are saying it's gonna be the biggest box office movie of this. Wait, is it come out this year?
Ooh. I think it's it might be this year. I think it is the end of the year.
I think
Let's
it's
see.
Christmas time this year. It's going to be the biggest
Yeah.
movie this year, in the last 2 years, and I think that's the case, man. Because so far,
December 17th, 2021.
I think the biggest movie right now, I think it's Godzilla versus Kong. In terms of box office, I think. But we'll see. I'm assuming I don't know. Mortal Kombat looking juicy.
Oh yeah,
And
that
then,
thing looking real juicy,
same with Space
brother.
Jam. So I'm curious, who do you think is going to come out on top out of Space Jam and Mortal Kombat? I don't know, man. Mortal Kombat, I feel like
I think Space Jam is gonna get it only because of the amount of family audience, like and the kids and all that type of stuff. So
yeah,
I think that audience, like I think that might take over. You know what I mean? Especially for the casual moviegoer experience.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And it depends too, though, on because I think do they have it? Whoa, what's going on? My computer's ringing. That's my bad.
That's how my MacBook be doing, man.
Yeah, that was my Mac ringing right there. I was like, what's happening? But yeah, I lost my whole train of thought by that. But I'm excited for this movie though, definitely. And like you were saying, with all these actors and characters coming back, like the possibilities for what can happen right now are just endless, man.
Yeah, they're pretty huge. There's huge possibilities, man. So
yeah.
And
moving on with some more Spider-Man news, Jon Favreau will officially be returning as Happy Hogan in Spider-Man No Way Home. So that's awesome. I don't know.
I love his character.
Yeah, he's the best. Like, I don't know what to say about him, man.
Yeah.
He makes great movies. He acts in the movie like, bruh, yeah.
He shined really well in Spider-Man Far From Home. He really shined in that movie in terms of what he can do. And I did like how they kind of, I don't want to say they made him like another Tony Stark, but like they kind of gave him that father or like that
what's the mentor role.
Yeah, the mentor role. And I really like that.
Yeah. For real. I liked his whole relationship with the aunt. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm excited to see where that goes in terms of like maybe like they're broken up and so it's like super tense.
Super awkward. Every time he comes around, they're just like
but I'm pumped. I was like, I was like, hey, did they end up finding out who Spider-Man was? And then I was like, I realized, oh wait, everyone knows who Peter Parker is now. So
I'm super interested to see what that's gonna. Were you about to ask me like how that's gonna go? Because I was
about to
say,
how do you think Flash is gonna react? Because you know how Flash like had Spider-Man.
I think he's gonna have his back, honestly. And think about it, he got money too, so he might be trying to help him. Like, hey, bro, I got you. And who isn't he? Somebody in the comic books, Flash. What is his name? Flat.
I don't know. You know what?
He is somebody. I just can't think. Flash Thompson.
I don't know if he ever.
He's a character in the comic books.
I only know him as like the bully like type character.
I think he becomes Agent Venom or something like that.
Oh. I think he does become Venom at some point, doesn't he?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
some sort of Venom at least. But I also might have him mixed up with Brock because we only have the Brock from the Venom. Not necessarily, we don't have the high school Brock that we got in the animated films or shows. But
let's see, Flash Thompson, Agent Venom. There we go. Oh, this is actually a pretty cool picture right here. Look at that.
Yo.
Yeah, doesn't that look dope, brother? Yeah.
I can see it too, because what I was gonna say is they kind of gave him like a really sad character arc, because
super sad backstory.
His family like doesn't really care about him per se. Like at the end
at
of
all
Spider-Man Not Far From Home, he gets to the train and he's like, "Oh, mother couldn't come," and like the dude that he was talking to was like, "No, I'm sorry," and he's just like,
"I remember we were like, why did they show us that? Like, why did they just break our heart at the end of this movie like that? There's no reason for it."
They've done a good job for making us hate him and like him at the same time, though.
I agree with you completely. Mm-hmm. But I hope he does become Agent Venom or something along the lines of that. I hope he gets a bigger arc in the story. I would love to see it. I don't know what's about to happen with this new movie, man. I'm super pumped for everything.
Yo, if we see Agent Venom, I don't know. I think
it would be wild.
We are going to get Venom and Morbius before this movie, right? Oh no, that's next year, huh?
I'm not sure, to be completely honest.
June 25th. No, it got delayed. That's not
January 21st for Morbius.
Okay, so that's
yeah.
Okay.
And then September 17th, 2021, Let There Be Carnage. That's what it says.
Okay.
So we get Venom this year. Get Venom. Yeah, we get Venom this year.
What if there's like an end credit scene and we see like a Venom attached to or what is the agent of Venom? Do they have the symbiote on them?
Whoa. I'm not sure what happened right there. Lost battery. But let's get the big book of Marvel while he reconnects. There he is. I'm not sure.
Oh, snap.
So yeah, you kind of you lost connection there for a second, my brother. I don't know what's going on. You're kind of frozen. There you go.
My screen is trippy though.
Let's see. Agent Venom. Let's bring him up in the big book of Marvel. Let's see. Let's get a little breakdown of him. Doesn't have Agent Venom in this motherfucker?
Yeah.
What?
No, my screen, it looks messed up, but it's perfectly fine on the stream. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to leave the. But as long as I can hear you, it's
you can refresh. It should be all right.
All right, let me see.
Yeah, man. And then so I'm looking in the big book of Marvel right now for Agent Venom, trying to see where he is, trying to get a good breakdown of him and who he is. Everything good now for you, my brother?
Yep, everything is solid.
I don't actually see Agent Venom in here. Maybe
was I closing it? Oh no, I didn't.
Flash Gordon? Maybe that's the ABC. Let's see.
Yeah, because I don't know.
Yeah, he's not in here. He might not be.
I know there's like a whole. I know there's comic book runs, or he's in the stuff in right now. In some cases, I think. Because I've seen him pop. I've seen the Agent of Venom pop up on my call list a couple times the past couple of months in the past year at some point.
Okay, right here it says his name is Eugene. Eugene Flash Thompson is a fictional character appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics. He is a high school football player who mercilessly bullies Peter Parker. An irony in which the superhero takes some gratification. Okay. In time, they become close friends in college after Flash matures and he later discovers Peter is Spider-Man. Okay. So after graduating, he joins the United States Army, but becomes haunted by his combat experiences, leading him to alcoholism. After losing both of his legs in war, he turns into the superhero Agent Venom after being bound to the Venom symbiote, which he controls via drugs. Eventually, during an argument between him and Eddie Brock regarding the Venom symbiote, he became the new host of the anti-Venom symbiote. Oh, okay.
Yo, what if we do see him in Venom 2?
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Are they 8th graders? No, they both, like, what grade are they in high school? 8th graders, 12th graders. I'm sorry.
Like, nah, bro, they're definitely not in middle school. I think
I have my middle schoolers in mind right now.
I think they're that's what I was gonna say. I was like, you're thinking of your students. But I think they're about, sophomores, maybe, if not juniors. I don't think
everyone.
Freshmen.
I think technically they should have been done with high school, but the blip.
I don't know if Flash got blipped though.
He's the same age as them, though, isn't he?
I'm not sure, honestly. I don't know.
Because I know there's a huge age gap now, but I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah,
but I see all that happening like right now. Like, so I think that's pretty awesome. I'm excited to see where Venom goes then. Because now we're kind of seeing a more intertwined.
He got snapped.
Oh, okay, yeah. So him and Spider-Man are on the same in terms of age then and grade. But yeah, because we're starting to see Spider-Man and Sony, Marvel and Sony kind of combine forces and kind of mix things up a little bit. So I think we're going to start seeing some more
amazingness.
Yeah. Awesomeness, especially after Spider-Man into the multiverse. Yeah.
That was awesome.
Moving on.
Before we move on, just to say with what you just said, it would still be amazing if they did the Space Jam type thing and brought Into the Spider-Verse into the real Spider-Man universe as part of Into the Multiverse type.
And you know what?
You know what I mean?
Did we talk about that? I feel like we
talked about that. That's what I was saying. Yeah, we talked about that last week, maybe.
I think we talked about it recently. I remember that.
Yeah, it was really recent, and that would be amazing if they did that. But
I think it was during the trailer when we watched the trailer, only because we were like, "Wow, this looks hella good! Like I can see this being used in other places." So
yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Yep, it'd be amazing.
Coming up, I'm a huge The Last of Us fan, and so Gabriel Luna has officially been cast as Tommy during the HBO series. So this is the main character's brother in The Last of Us. And
I'm gonna bring Gabriel Luna.
He's a ghostwriter for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So,
wait.
I think I have a photo. Yeah, I think we have a photo.
That's my bad. That's
and I'm pretty pumped. With that said, we don't really know a whole lot. They said they're gonna kind of go along with what happened in the first game, but have a different twist on it. So, whatever that means, I don't know. Because did you get a chance to play The Last of Us?
I think yes, I played it, but I don't think I beat the entire game, and I did not play The Last of Us 2 either. But I know they're both really good games. I know they're like award-winning games because of how good they are.
I cried the first 10 minutes. I was like, "What the?
One thing that I will say that I really, really am hoping for from this series is to have a new zombie show kind of take over the scene, because Walking Dead definitely like took over the scene. And I'm hoping from The Last of Us they get to do kind of that same type of thing.
I think they'll
give
do
us
really
a
well.
fresh new take. Exactly. Give us that fresh new take of how we haven't seen zombie things before. Because one thing I can appreciate a lot about Amazon, I'm sorry, HBO Max is that actually, one thing I can appreciate about all of these streaming services is that they do a terrific job, bro, of adapting these things to the movie form and allowing the directors to really take creative control over the products that they're trying to, produce, basically. And that's something that we don't see a lot with any of these other, like when they do real movies, like we were just talking about with, not just talking about, but like we always talk about with WB. They always got to have their hands like super in the pot of what's going on. And these streaming services, they are so more open to letting these creators do whatever they want. And I think because of that, we're going to get some amazing content out of all of these streaming services. And I'm super happy for this one in particular, because HBO Max does their thing like no one else does. I'll say that for sure. They make movies with their, like they've been doing it. You know what I mean? Before there was a streaming service, like they were still doing this already. So it's nothing new for them.
And you know what? I think if they do this well, and I have no doubt that they won't, but or that they will do really well. I think it'll be probably one of the best video game live action adaptations we've ever seen. And I couldn't be more excited, man. Like it makes me want to.
That being said, I haven't seen a lot of the video game adaptations.
Oh man, it's I haven't even watched the latest Flash.
World of Warcraft. I haven't seen that movie, and I know that's a video.
It's a pretty cool movie.
I haven't seen the Assassin's Creed movie.
I heard that movie's trash. Like not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I heard the part where like their actual Assassin's Creed was like really awesome, but I think that was only like 30 minutes of the film, and the rest was just kind of like
build up.
Yeah, and so
lame.
But yeah, I'm pumped.
Yeah,
makes me want to play the game right now. I don't have PS4 though, or a PS5.
Yeah.
So
speaking about the PS5 and Sony, I thought they were creating their entire own streaming service to create the video game original movies. Are they now going with Amazon? I mean, HBO Max instead? I keep saying Amazon because
I don't know, because I think it's a gaming studio thing. It's a PlayStation studio, PlayStation exclusive, but it's not a Sony game. It's a Naughty Dog.
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. So like we could see like Amazon Prime create the God of War series, and then see another thing create, like an Infamous series or something like that. Because they're not necessarily Sony properties, they're just Sony exclusives. I understand what you're saying.
With that said,
they're not Sony originals. That's what it is.
Yeah, they are doing that, but like we haven't really heard anything since the initial announcement about it. So,
like in that announcement, I feel like was like a year ago.
I think it was the last. I think it was the last big PlayStation event that they had that they announced that they were working on that. I think maybe this upcoming event. I know I normally they're right around the time of E3, so sometime this summer or late September, October. We could be having another PS event a PSN event where they kind of break down what to look forward to, and I think we're maybe going to see a trailer of some sort of how it's going to work and what's going to be in it. So, because I think Sonic's technically a Sony property, Sony film property. I'm pretty sure.
The Hedgehog,
or is it Universal? I don't even know. I'm not even sure.
No, I don't know. That's Sega though, but I don't think.
We'll have to.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to look that up.
Yeah, but yeah. What do you got next?
Almost to the last one, but not yet there. If you guys haven't already, make sure you drop a like and a share on the stream wherever you're watching this at, Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube. We're live on all three right now, so make sure if you haven't, tune into all different platforms. You can drop a follow on everything. Let us know that you're really trying to be part of the super fam.
Yep.
And then let me get this picture up here. And then, okay, so we have some promotional material for Marvel's What If series. And they have revealed that they have revealed Guardians of the Multiverse. Yeah. And this is the picture that we have of that. And let me just say, I'm gonna put this like big screen for a second and get us out of here. So this looks awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I think it's a t-shirt.
It is. I think it's a t-shirt too. This is bloody amazing, bro. They literally look like their actor counterparts in real life. First and foremost, that's something that I did not expect.
I was pretty pumped.
At all.
There was a bunch of other promotional art, but there wasn't. I felt like this was probably the best one. Like, there's another one with Gamora as like Thanos, but it's Gamora. There's another one of they're all the characters in here are kind of in them, but this was like the main one that I think was relevant.
Yeah,
but we are
freaking awesome.
Yeah, we are getting this series later this year. I think this is gonna be the last series we're gonna get for the year, up until we get the next couple series and shows or movies.
Okay,
but this is a badass poster or promo.
This is badass, man.
This is a shirt. I'm definitely buying this shirt.
I am definitely buying this shirt.
I don't know where they're getting them, but
look at that detail, though. Like,
what if like someone like made this themselves though? Like, is it? I don't. I'm pretty sure this is real. But
yeah, this looks super real.
This looks super real.
If someone made this themselves, they're awesome.
Yeah, Marvel needs to hire them right now. Like, if that's
this is awesome, bro.
I'm excited for this What If series, man. I really am. I hope. Are the episodes going to be 30 minutes or an hour?
I think when we first talked about it, we were saying that they're like shorts. They're not actual full episodes. They're like 15 minutes. I think like 15 minutes at the most, if I'm not mistaken. And because I think we were like, damn, what? Like, but what's it like? The show, Love, Death, and Robots, or yeah. And we were like, it's gonna be like that, but Marvel. And so those were all short things, but they were really good and get you super invested. So that's awesome.
That's pretty dope, man. I think the show's gonna do really well, and I think it's gonna be a great way to finish off the year. Show us a different mix of things that could have happened, and I think we have a lot to look forward to in general. But this show in particular, I think, is going to be a great cherry on top for 2021.
For real, because 2021 is going to be a jam-packed year for Marvel. Definitely, we got so much stuff coming up, and I am so happy for it all. Everything. This has me even okay. I gotta zoom in on me for this one. This one has this beautiful poster or shirt has me furious with the Hulu original of MODOK. That's all I'm gonna say. They make this beautiful masterpiece, and then they give us Robot Chicken for MODOK. Come on, man.
Hey, you know what?
That's so heartbreaking.
I saw a clip for MODOK. Okay.
What?
And the clip was kind of badass. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of cool.
Really?
We'll have to check it out.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
It's like a whole fight sequence. It's actually kind of badass. Again,
let me see if I can find it.
I don't know if I'm 100% there for the clay
everything else,
but it's what I saw was kind of cool. It was kind of cool.
Okay.
But let's see if you can.
MODOK.
Yeah,
was it a trailer or?
I don't know if it was a trailer. I think it was just a clip.
I think it says official trailer, 59 seconds.
Maybe.
Let's see.
Let's check it out.
Real quick, just look at this man. Like,
yo.
This looks hilarious.
Oh my
gosh. All right, let's do it. Let's see. And then for us, Battery, we can press F and then it'll go full screen. So we can have the full screen and watch it. Can you hear it or no?
I can't hear it, but I think we watched. I don't know if we did what. Oh wait, what did I do? Let me look for this something.
Hold on, let me whoa, what's going on? Oh. Okay, here we go. This might be it. Can you hear
Time to change the world.
Okay, for sure. Let's get it. I now know how to do it. I now know how to do that without you hearing yourself.
Okay.
I also have a private chat on here. I did not know that. This is dope.
I sent you the link to the fight clip that I'm talking about, but I have yet to watch this trailer.
Okay, let's check this trailer out first, and then let's watch the fight clip afterwards.
Okay.
Time to change the world by bringing it to its knees. Am I good businessman?
Yeah, about that. We're bankrupt.
What? You're hereby relieved of your status as CPA Supreme and as a living person.
I still need to do your personal taxes.
Oh, shit!
I'm sorry. I thought this coffee was for everyone.
Attack!
Yo.
MODOK! And do you know what MODOK stands for?
Mental organism designed only
for killing. For killing.
Oh, that looks nice. That
May 21st.
Was, yeah, bro. Wait, let's get that. I want to look at that picture though. The title screen. Oh, that looks
title screen, man.
Nice. That looks nice. Okay, look, man. I'll say I am here for that a little bit more now that I've seen that.
I didn't. You know,
I didn't think it was gonna be. I didn't think it was gonna be like that. That was pretty good, to be honest.
Check the link I sent you. It's even. I think it shows us even more.
Let's get this one. Okay. Oh, that's a 2-minute and 28-second one. Jeez. All right.
It's like a whole. Yeah, it's a whole thing. You gotta watch. This is gonna be badass.
Okay. All right. Go full screen in this house. Okay. Really? Oh. Oh.
Wait, I can't see it. I don't know if you.
Oh, you can't see it?
I don't know if you put that. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's why. I kicked him. All right, well, let's give it a second. He'll be back. Okay, your thing did the thing again.
Yeah.
It kicked you. Yeah.
Oh wait, okay.
Can you see it now, or you?
I see the clip now.
All right, let's get it. Bro, that looks so cool.
What's that little thing?
Oh!
I wonder who that's supposed to be.
I don't know, but it kind of looks like she's in the X-Men uniform. Oh! What the fuck? Oh!
You still can't use your mind, Blast. My dang shoulder.
Oh, Trigger! What the f- Oh! Bro, this is Rick and Morty!
That's 'cause it's cool.
Oh! This is the dopest thing I've ever seen! Oh!
My choice is Robobra!
Commando
What
T,
the fuck?
all on you!
What's happening right now?
Oh, man. Unlikely animal friendship.
Seems like they're not gonna...
Yeah.
So, should we...
Yeah.
Damn.
Give up?
More like Shiva.
You tried to sink. Oh! Oh! What the
Wait, what?
No, I'm not done with you yet.
All the religions are wrong.
Jesus.
You seeing this?
Fatality. Yeah.
Bro, holy freaking moly, brother. That, holy moly, man. That was amazing.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, holy crap. And I think I don't know if I forgot to bring it up, but
Oh, that was awesome, bro. There's no way that I expected that. Like, I was so not prepared for that level of sheer awesomeness from that. Yo, okay, so everything I've ever said about Marvel's MODOK, I definitely take it back because that seems like it's going to be amazing, bro. Bro, that was awesome. That was like Robot Chicken and Rick and Morty combined, yo.
Yep.
Let us know how you feel about that amazing MODOK clip right there, because that was awesome. I really liked it. I'm gonna actually drop that in the comment section right here because that was so cool that everybody needs to be able to see that at some point of some time. That was freaking awesome.
Here, I gotta refresh my thing real quick.
All right, brother.
Let's bring this up.
That was really awesome. I like that a lot, yo. That trailer was really good. The trailer was good. The clip was even better. Yeah, that's definitely was amazing. I really like that trailer. That clip, the trailer, all of it.
Yeah,
That was awesome, bro.
they're pretty. It looks pretty good, man. And again, claymation thing is kind of a bummer, or the design.
Not really though.
But like
it's not
the
a
way they
bummer
made it
anymore.
work. It looks like it's gonna be pretty awesome. It looks like it's gonna be funny.
I don't know how they made claymation look digital like that, but they did a damn good job.
Really good job.
It's like a CGI claymation. I like that.
I really liked the 2D fight. I think that went on there.
Yo, with the video game, the Street Fighter scene, that was awesome. I really like that as well. I wasn't prepared for any of that. Whew. They must have had, once again, they must have knew that there was going to be backlash from how it looked at first. So they were like, yeah, we're going to have to put something in. We're going to have to let them see a little bit so they know that this is going to be the shiznit.
Okay, let me see. Okay, there it goes. But with that said, let's go ahead and get right on to our last topic for the evening. Lucy Liu. I'm not sure.
Lucy Liu.
Okay, yeah. She has been cast as Calypso for Shazam: Fury of the Gods. Yo, I love this actor.
That's crazy.
First off, I was like, I know where Calypso's from. Where do I know Calypso from? And I was like, Pirates of the Caribbean. That's where I know Calypso. With that said, I don't know if they're like the same.
Okay.
I'm not sure what color.
They're not the same.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not, but like what is Calypso?
Calypso
was a nymph who lived on the island of Wait, what?
What? Just give me who she is, yo. What is all this? Biography. What? Okay, this isn't it.
This is like actual Greek mythology, but like I don't know if that's what we're supposed to be getting.
Here we go. Calypso is a fictional supervillain appearing in the American comics published by Marvel. No, that's wrong. Okay. Calypso, DC Comics.
Yeah, I don't.
Are
you sure it's not?
Huh?
Are you sure it's not the one that you were looking at?
No, because that said Marvel. Well, maybe she went from Marvel to DC. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I don't know.
But I don't think. Wait, what is this? Is this a? No. Oh wait. Another villain will torment Billy Batson. Lucy Liu has joined the sequel as Calypso, the sister of Helen Mirren's Hespera.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that? Who's Hespera? Okay. Like Hespera, Calypso has no direct reference from DC Comics and is seemingly an original creation. Okay. That makes sense. In Greek mythology, though, Hespera and Calypso are the daughters of Atlas, one of the gods who grants some of his power to the god's chosen hero and bearers of Shazam's power. The letters in Shazam all stand for legendary figures from which give him his powers. Solomon is the wisdom. He poses Hercules' strength, the stamina of Atlas, the power of Zeus, and then Achilles is the character's courage, and Mercury is the speed. That's pretty off. That's okay. So that gives us a good understanding of what's going on here, because I definitely was like, who in the world is Calypso?
All I found was like legit Greek mythology stuff, and that's exactly what I read as terms of like who she is.
I wonder if they could tie this into Wonder Woman in a way. You know what I mean? Because Wonder Woman heavily focuses on the Greek gods of mythology.
They probably will.
I would love to see a crossover of Shazam and Wonder Woman.
You know, I don't know, man. Like, there's so many. Like, I don't want to say mystery, but like, we just don't know what's planned. You know, and I don't think we really know until we see our first. Until we see the next Wonder Woman, the Batman, and Aquaman 2. After watching those three movies, I think we'll kind of have an idea as to where they want to go. Because Shazam, I don't think we're getting until 2023 or late 2022. But
yeah, 23.
Yeah, so it's a bit away. It's a ways a bit.
Yeah.
But
in that time, they can do a lot with the build up.
Yeah, and by then we'll get.
What I'll ask you is, what movie are you the most excited for out of these upcoming DC films?
Probably the Batman.
Yeah, that's what I figured. And that's kind of what I'm the most excited for as well.
Out of Wonder Woman 3 and Aquaman 2, though, I'd choose Aquaman 2.
Oh yeah, Wonder Woman almost, man. If this last Wonder Woman isn't solid gold, they're just gonna have to throw the whole trilogy.
Yeah, because 2 was kind of a huge bump.
It's degraded in quality. Yeah,
like,
and the first one wasn't even that good. You know, it was a good watch, but it's not necessarily worth the watch. You know what I'm saying?
If they learn and combine the good aspects of 1 and 2 together and make a 3, I think that'd be really good. Because 2 had the good qualities that 1 didn't, but 1 had all the really awesome qualities that 2 did not have.
Yeah,
you know, so.
And they needed those qualities. You know what I mean?
They did,
because those was the foundations that 1 built, and then they lost the foundation.
Like, they just did not.
So,
yeah.
So it was like,
check out our reaction or review.
Yeah,
we went off on that movie a little bit.
We went off on that
just a little bit.
We were furious, but
got heated. But yeah, I love Shazam 1. I think Shazam 2 is going to do just as good.
I think honestly, I still stand by it. I think Shazam might be the best new superhero movie that we have. Snyder Cut was bloody amazing though, but I mean like solo film wise in that area, Shazam is the best superhero movie that we've had from DC. It's it. You know what I mean? We haven't had anything on that level in a long time. So I don't know what it is about them and not being able to do movies unless people can fly. But they gotta get it together.
And with that said, that about brings us to our conclusion for today. Before we go, please make sure to follow us on all of our social medias at Marvel Bros 23, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and our YouTube channel, where we also post all of our stuff.
And where we're live right now.
Yeah.
We're live right now on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. So make sure you guys tune into whatever platform you choose to subscribe, follow, like, share with your friends, all that good stuff. You can now listen to all of Marvel Bros pop culture news updates on the go. So wherever you listen to wherever you listen to podcasts, that's where you can check us out at Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all that good stuff. Check out our website to get our merchandise, www.marvelbros.com. And we will see you guys next Sunday for another pop culture news update. Actually, we're going to see you guys on Thursday because it's the series finale for Winter Soldier this week. And we're going to be pumped for that. So tune in on Thursday before the episode for our speculations on the last episode. And then we're going to go live afterwards to talk about that episode. So we'll see you guys then.
Yep. Catch you guys later.
Peace.